My name is Ronaldo Randall.
My name is PJ Pickett.
And we are RPEO.
How did RPEO get started?
Well, RPEO actually is short for Real People Educating Others. And it got started because in growing up, myself and Ronaldo, we saw a lot of speakers come into the schools when we was in middle school and also high school, and they came in suits, shirts, and ties. So where we come from, we consider that streaky clean. So we felt that those individuals didn't know and couldn't relate to the environments that we grew up in. We grew up in drug-infested communities, so our people wasn't used to seeing anything like that.
So what is the mission?
So the mission of RPEO, we were founded in 2008, and so the mission really was focused on socioeconomically challenged, disadvantaged, and at-risk youth. And we really wanted to make an impact on those individuals' lives. And like PJ mentioned, we wanted to show them that you can be successful and really still be cool and really still serve your communities. And so after doing a lot of work over the last 10 years in the communities and serving those type of people, what we ended up doing is we ended up focusing on 4 different pillars. And so the pillar number 1 is mentorship. And so that is germane and necessary for any type of organization like ours, right? When you're serving the community, when you're getting in the community and you're trying to show people a different way of life, so building that rapport. And then we knew education was important. And so our title is Real People Educating Others. And when we looked at education, we didn't look at it like the formal education necessarily, but the core definition of education is just teaching somebody something that they don't know. And so we needed that because that's what we were doing, educating them in a lot of different ways. Both formal and informal. And so then we had service, and so we had always had servants' hearts. That's what we do. This is a labor of love, and we needed them to know that they needed to also serve, even in pulling people up even while they're climbing. So service had to be in there. And then we tossed in extracurriculars, which also was important for us because we realized that sports is one of the things that really got us out of our communities, got us active and engaged, and really taught us how to be leaders, taught us how to win, and really got us to college, right? And so that was that gave us purpose in that season of our life. So the 4 pillars are mentorship, education, service, and extracurricular activities.
So what type of events does RPEO do for the community?
Well, our goal is, as far as events, to do something year-round. So our first event that we do is in July. We actually partner up with James City County Parks and Rec, and we do a free football clinic. This football clinic is actually a 2-day event.
Next event after that one is usually in July on our birthdays actually. And then in August we have really what's our largest event, which is a back to school giveaway where we've given away anywhere from 500 to 1,000 book bags. And we're serving probably double that in terms of people because those are just the young people. And so we have blow-ups, we have haircuts, a local barbershop Visions comes out and does that. We have a local business owner, Corey Country Kitchen, that comes out and does the food. We have face painting, and so it's just fun for the whole family. But it's also a way for us to figure out what the needs are. We have tons of giveaways. We're giving away tablets, shoes, gift cards, and so it's just a really great event. And so we've evolved that event a bit because it's just not about serving the kids and giving them book bags. We make sure that they get a mission they walk away with while they're there and what we want them to do this year. And we also are making sure that we're serving the whole family.
Also, we have Thanksgiving. We have our Thanksgiving event, which we do every Thanksgiving morning. We meet up around like 9-10 o'clock and we start the event. And what we do is actually we go out to the location. So we find out, we have a list of locations of less fortunate people that live in hotels and other communities. And we actually we have a list and we go to all those locations.
And then on Christmas, it varies when we do it, but very close to Christmas, either Christmas morning, a couple days before Christmas, we actually adopt families. And so we start off with just adopting the kids. And we wanted to do smaller groups so we can really engage them and talk to them and find out what's going on in their lives, and so we can bless the actual whole family. And we are
RPEO.